Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're flying high above the Oakland estuary. But today I have the brand new Air 3. That's right, I have a new drone that has a zoom in feature. So I'm still trying to learn it. And it's got this zoom in feature, but every time I use the zoom in, I have to cut and stop the video. So you're gonna see a lot of short clips, but you can see right here, I'm zooming in on a stolen boat. That's right, these pirates, they steal these boats, and then after they strip them clean of anything, they sink them. And here's one of those people that live off, they call these, they tie off to the outside of the dock. They don't pay any fees. I forget what they call them, but yeah, you can see that zoom in. I can really zoom in on his boat, can't I? Yeah, isn't that neat? So this new Air 3 by DJI has this zoom in, and I'm still trying to learn it, so bear with me. But like I said, it's you can see as I'm flying, you can zoom in, and I got a picture of those ducks landing in the water. That was neat. I couldn't do that before, but I got a lot of learning to do, so bear with me. And like I said, these will be smaller, shorter clips because just the editing is all on my phone now instead of the computer. But here are some other boats that you can see. These people that pay for their slips, they pay for their energy and their dock fees. But I can count 3 more boats right there that are all tore up, and I just want to call them pirated boats. But yeah, I'm still pretty far away, and I can zoom in with this drone. It sure is nice. Well, on this next part of the video, I wanted to see some people, and I could not find any, even with my zoom all the way in. These people, they can hide really good. I don't know if they come out at night, but I could not find nobody. Saw the birds though. You can see this drone has a lot of good footage on it with the camera. Is really nice. So like I said, these small clips will probably drive you crazy when I clip to clip to clip, but that's the way it is. See how I zoomed in there? That's pretty neat. So I noticed that right here is that little outboat, and I said, I'm sure I can find somebody on that little outboat. Well, comes to find out, that little outboat is just storage. So there's not really a lot on that little boat right there. And with my new DJI Air 3, I have a zoom feature. So let's zoom in on that. You ready for this? Look at that. What is on that boat? Isn't that neat? It has a motor, it has an outboard motor, so that's something valuable. But what is all that stuff? I don't know. I can't recognize one thing. Gas cans, I can recognize that, and a water bottle. So, yeah, that's what that zoom will do for you. And as I was backing out here, I was trying to zoom all the way in. I couldn't find the other boats. Oh, there it is. And sure enough, there was nobody on that boat. So they must be all on shore or something. I don't know. Whoa, birds almost got me right there. Did you see that? Yeah. Birds do not like drones. So, anyway. I thought on this part of the video I would see what the down capabilities of this drone looks like. So let's try that shot, shall we? Yeah, That seems to work okay. I always forget to use this shot, but now I will have to use it more because I can zoom in while just going at regular speed, so I'm not that close to anything. It's kind of scary. It looks like I'm closer than I am, but anyway. Well, we tested it out. This was my maiden voyage, and like I said, I got a lot of learning to do. When you get new equipment and photography, well, you got to learn new ways to use it. So I found another sunken boat. Look at that. So we'll really zoom in here. Look at the zoom capabilities of this drone. It really does a good job, doesn't it? All this zooming might get a little too boring though, so it's only fun if there's people in it, so I'll have to look for some people someday. But like I said, not today. There's another boat. Look at the size of that boat. I'm telling you, we must have saw at least 6 or 7 boats today sunk in the water. I didn't count them, but anyway. Well, here we are at the Osklen Estuary. I'm going to quit talking about the zoom feature, but now is it me or is part of that fishing pier missing? Was it designed that way? I don't know. But there's 2 boats right there sunk in the water right next to that pier. So 2 that we can see anyway. Yeah, that's a pretty big boat just sitting there. Well, I'm still gonna get out there and try to find some real action. Boats sinking in the water is not the best action, but it is something. So, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these maiden voyage, the DJI Air 3. Excuse me, easy for me to say. Well, you know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.